we're entering a more unknown omni-channel territory, right? There wasn't a playbook for this written already by our predecessors, right? We have to write this, right? And our retailers, and if you're a retailer, I'm sure this is very familiar to you. Everyone is looking for category leadership right now. It's not just capability leadership. Hey, that brand knows how to win online, good, but it's also that brand knows how to win and drive the category online and in store, right? To drive incrementality, right? Efficiency, better shopper experiences, overall customer lifetime value, which sounds theoretical, but is something we can actually achieve today. And also sustainability, right? Environmental sustainability, which, to be fair, per a lot of research out there, e-commerce actually can be more environmentally sustainable than even some in-store shopping experiences. So there's a real value to e-commerce if brands and retailers can partner to bring this about in a mutually beneficial way. But I kind of always like to think, retailers are looking for a hero, right? They're looking for a captain, maybe not just one, but several captains to help them along the journey. And we aren't, I would say category captains aren't new, right? We know what those are, right? Category captains historically and even today have been high performing suppliers or manufacturers in a particular category for a retailer, and also served or earned the right to serve as an unbiased partner to collaborate with those retailers to share consumer and shopper insights, advise on shopper experiences and ways to get more effectiveness out of the category and activations and seasonal events, pilot and beta test new programs and opportunities, all in the name of mutual growth and profitability for all parties, including other manufacturers, right? So that's what category captains have historically been. We still are when we serve as those. And even if you're not an official captain, remember, if we want to think of a pirate theme, you only need a ship to be a captain. Once you're sailing those seas, you can act as a captain and earn that role, right? So whether it's official or unofficial. So we know what category captains are, but when you add on Omni, it adds some additional nuances, some additional considerations. And so just to clarify that a little further, what makes an Omni category captain? All of the same things we just defined in that traditional category captain, but also through the lens of how does this work in Omni, right? How is the shopper journey between the online and the in-store touch points and vice versa, right? Because they're ping-ponging back and forth, right? And for all of us, this can seem a little scary if we haven't been at the table learning e-commerce and learning Omni. But to be fair, no one knew how to do this before they learned how to do this. This is all homegrown talent. You can learn this too. And some of this just requires you getting a seat at the table, asking how you can help, inserting yourself, obviously in a productive way, to add value, which you already do from a category management or shopper insights perspective.